Mm-hmm.
That one you can't cancel.
There we go.
No.
Fucking.
You know, I knew you were doing it. So I was like, no, he's gonna do it.
What's
Look at that teardrop.
Yeah, he's playing basketball.
I don't care if it's playoffs, man.
This man on his objective mode, bro.
Yeah. Alright, objective complete. Oh, what next?
We're here discovering. We're here doing Fortnite and FIFA.
Yeah, he's. Where's the little Lego?
Let's see.
Fortniting on.
You ready for this one?
FIFA. Oh,
Yeah.
that's a good one. Oh, shit. No way. No way you just got two clips back to back.
Said it. You said it and it happened.
We thought the clip was over, but we're still in the same clip.
We're in the same clip. What's going on, guys? This is Lesky, and today I'll be showing y'all one of the most unique and innovative builds I've made over the past few years. I'll actually be showing y'all two builds. One is listed as a striker and the other is a winger. Since the introduction of playstyles in FC24, I've wanted to make a build that specializes in scoring the cheekiest chip goals, and thanks to my boy Gary Lineker that I packed on Ultimate Team through an icon pack, I was able to discover the power of the chip plus playstyle. The chip playstyle is genuinely not very good, but if you combo it with a trivela, it turns out to be one of the most broken shots in the game, and Gary Lineker helped me discover that. I went into some squad battles on semi-pro just to mess around, and literally the only playstyle he has on his icon card is chip plus. So I was just messing around with some trivela chips and they were just looping in the goal. So I thought this could definitely work in pro clubs, and that's what I did. So before I show y'all both of these builds, just take a look at some of these crazy chip goals that I was able to score. Give me that.
Oh, that pass.
There it is.
The chips.
Was that a trivela chip?
Trivela chip.
Trivela chip.
Damn. I love it, man. That's my favorite type of chip.
You
There it
dirty
is.
boy.
How about that beehive? Yeah.
I'm talking about the beehive.
Yeah, bees in the trap. Bees in the trap.
What?
Get in there. Yes, you sent. Oh. No. That doesn't count. I want this. I want to make it look better.
Disgust.
Go.
God.
Nice.
Oh, I thought you lost it.
There it
Let's
is.
go.
See? Huh?
Oh.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Dirty boy. He doesn't know about that.
Yeah, you don't know about that.
That one was a
cheeky
low
chip.
one.
Come on, boy.
Wow.
What was that? No freaking way.
Oh.
I feel only like I need to learn how to do more than this bad than like this.
There it is.
Damn, man.
Time.
It's not a thing, man. It's not what's called.
Let's go. There's the scoop.
No way.
Yes, sir.
That was disgusting, dude. It
That wall.
time froze. Literally.
Dang.
In the
Yeah, the
playoffs.
last game.
Nah, that's hilarious. As you can see, this trivela chip shot is ridiculous, and once you have it mastered, you can score them consistently and completely surprise everyone on the pitch. So I'm going to be showing you the striker build version first, and then we'll go over to the winger. The striker is just a little bit slower on paper when it comes to the overall pace, but it does have better shooting and then better physical attributes, while the winger is going to have better passing and better dribbling. So both of them are easily capable of scoring this trivela chip shot. For the striker, you're going to be listed as a striker. Height is 6 foot, and then the weight is 149 pounds. You can go all the way down to 121 as the lowest, and then 149 is the highest. If you go higher than 149 or lower than 121, the attributes will change, and then preferred foot is up to you guys. Here's the playstyles that I was using. I have Chip Shot Plus, of course, and then I have trivela plus. But I was making the trivela chip shot without the trivela playstyle on and just chip shot, and I think I was using rapid and quick step. I alternated between the two just to help you get in behind more and actually utilize that chip. But then I switched to trivela plus permanently because I feel like it adds just more speed and curve onto that trivela chip and just makes them even better. And if you don't care about using the chip plus playstyle or trivela plus playstyle, this striker build and even the winger build are still going to be viable if you want to switch up the playstyles. Especially the striker build, I think it's going to be one of the best strikers on my channel. If you want to make it more meta, you could just go rapid plus and quick step plus. And then for the normal playstyles, I have finesse shot, power header, rapid, first touch, quick step, and relentless. Now I'm going to go over the skill tree for this striker build. I maxed out the pace just to help you get in behind. 90 acceleration, 93 sprint speed. And then for the shooting page, I got a 5-star weak foot, got this 4-star weak foot on the left, got this extra shot power, and then on the right, what I'm wanting to do mostly is max out the finishing because that's the one thing it says to upgrade to improve the chip playstyle. So I'm getting all this finishing on the right and then getting the finisher archetype. And then I'm getting these 2 heading accuracy icons, only 4 skill points for +6 heading. It'll bump it up to 82. And then lastly, just 1 skill point, I put it on long shots and that will get to 85. There's no skill points allocated to passing for this striker build. And then for dribbling, I have the 5-star skills, but if you want, you can take off this skill move right here and use those 5 skill points. Elsewhere, I'd suggest not putting them on agility if you want to maintain the controlled, lengthy, accelerate type on this build. And then the winger version, I believe, is mostly explosive. So they have 2 different types of accelerate types. The winger will be quicker, while this striker build should be better on those long distance runs getting in behind. Then for the physicals, I made sure to bump the strength up right here. I got these 3 strength icons and that'll get it to 84. So now we have 4 more strength than agility on the build. So it will be controlled lengthy. Then I got this reactions. It's time for the winger build. You're going to be listed as a right winger or a left winger. Height is 6 foot and then the weight is 152 pounds. And then for the playstyles, y'all can see here, I have pretty much the exact same playstyles, but instead I took off power header from the striker because we don't have really any heading accuracy on this winger. And then I went for a passing playstyle, incisive pass, but you also could go really any other passing playstyle you want. And it kind of just depends if you want to use this winger build like actually on the wing or more as like a striker, second forward type of thing. That's what I did, and it worked quite well. For the pace on the winger, on paper, it's a bit faster, but remember we do have different accelerate types on the builds. So this one has 91 acceleration, 98 sprint speed, maxing out the pace completely. For shooting, it looks pretty much the exact same, but instead of going for these heading accuracy icons, I actually increased the long shots more. So this build has 93 finishing, 82 shot power, 83 long shots, and 83 volleys with the 5-star weak foot. The finishing is less, and then pretty much all the shooting attributes are less, I think, compared to the striker. But really all that matters with the trivela chip, I think, is the finishing. I've tried increasing and maxing out the curve to improve these trivela chips, and I don't think it's really helped, and I'm not sure long shots really make a difference for it either, even if you're taking the trivela chip from outside the box, but I'm not 100% sure on that. But the reason I think that is because when it comes to chip playstyle and the trivela playstyle, it actually only says to upgrade the finishing for both of those when it comes to shooting attributes. It doesn't say to upgrade any other shooting. There's only 1 skill point on passing for this winger, and that is just this short pass. You also could put it on long pass or even crossing. That's up to you guys. For the dribbling, there is currently a lot of skill points here, but what you could do is take off some of these and do something like this, and you'll have not as good dribbling, but then you could use these 20 extra skill points somewhere else, like in the passing, especially if you want to play on the wing with this build just to increase the crossing, curve, vision, and then the short and long passing some more. You could do that. That is an alternative. But if you want the dribbling to be extremely, extremely silky, then you would want it to look like this. But the dribbling is still really good, the way I just showed you guys. And then I have the 5-star skills, but you can take off this skill move and put those 5 skill points somewhere else. You could even upgrade the agility a bit more. And lastly, for the physicals on this winger build, I was just going for some stamina upgrades, and then I also wanted to increase the reactions a bit more. So I got this jumping at the bottom right, increases the jumping, but I mostly did that so we can get this +4 reactions. And then I also got this other +4 reactions, so that'll bump it up to 93. But if you don't really care about the extra reactions and this jumping, what you could do is use those 6 skill points in another category. So that's the winger build, and then I showed y'all the striker build earlier. Y'all can choose either one. They both have their pros and cons. And definitely give the trivela chip shot a try because it's sneaky good and it's extremely satisfying to score goals that way. So let me know in the comments what you think of these builds, and if you give the trivela chip a try. I'd love to hear what y'all think. Hit that like button on this video for me, and then don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already done so. As always, y'all have a great rest of y'all's day, and peace out.